Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy B. Cox here, Texas Ranger, and today's the first installment of the Adventures of the Texas Ranger. You ask, what is going to be on the Adventures of the Texas Ranger? I'll be talking some days you might catch me in the studio, some days you might catch me at the club. We're just going to do just some fun stuff, man, some fun stuff. I like to talk today about President Barack Obama being reelected. Congratulations to him for that. I was going to talk about this before voting day, but we kind of waited to let everything die down so I could start talking about some of the things that led up to voting. I think it's incredible that this particular race was so racially charged and so many people did not know anything about the issues for real. If you guys saw on my page on Global 14, I posted a clip from World Star Hip Hop when they was running around asking people why they was voting for Romney, and nobody could really give a concise answer on what his, what the issues were. I could have went on his website and got what he was campaigning on. Nobody knew what he was campaigning on. They just knew they didn't want Obama in. And it also goes, for the Obama supporters. A lot of the Obama supporters just wanted to vote for him because he was black, or because nobody knew the real issues. Everybody just kind of, it became like a popularity contest, which most elections are, but this particular one just way out of control, man. It became like a gang war almost, the Republicans versus the Democrats, blue versus red, Crips versus Bloods. It was crazy. I'm glad that Barack got reelected, but I just want us to understand what the foundation of politics. Everybody ran out there to vote for the president, but when it comes to local government, when it comes to our Senate, when it comes to our House of Representatives, when it comes to our City Council, when it comes to our governor, our mayors, the people don't vote. People don't vote. Like, people miss all those elections. You know what I'm saying? And that is where the government is built. That's the heart and soul of the government. You know what I'm saying? That's the heart and soul of your tax dollars being put to work. You have to vote for the local government. So the federal government, so you can control kind of what's happening with the federal government, because when they have those Senate hearings and those House of Representative meetings and if you aren't represented properly, if your district isn't represented properly because you didn't go and vote, then how could you expect your issues to get handled? You know what I'm saying? I think that people just, buy into the hype, man. People don't want to do the work or do the research to really, really change what's really happening inside of their neighborhoods and change what's happening inside of their culture. I mean, that's white or black, Asian, Hispanic, however you want to call it. I just think that is our duty to really, vote for the local government so we can have a voice in the federal government. And of course, we get on the whole fact that people was posting their ballots on Instagram and on Twitter. It's just ridiculous. It's against the federal law to tell people to show the ballot, because the ballot is actual federal government property. You have the right to tell people who you voted for, but you don't, you can't show them the ballot. Like, that's private. Like, what's going on with that? And then of course you have all these different things. People, a man killed himself and his entire family. Like, I just looked this up. Before the election, this guy killed himself. He killed his family and killed himself because he was afraid that Obama was going to get reelected. That's completely mind-boggling to me. Like, I don't even understand what that is all about, because it's like, I'm not going to kill myself or my family for nothing at all, but especially something that stupid. Like if you don't want to live, we've had terrible presidents. Like, I don't know anybody. That's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. When I seen that story, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And people want to persecute Obama and talk and say that he is, a bad person or a bad president. And these people on the right wing are doing crazy stuff, like crazy shit, like killing themselves and their family because somebody got elected. Like, that's retarded. I say all that to say that, when you are involved in the voting process, number one, vote for the issues. Number two, don't take it personal. Like, it's not personal. Like, I heard that when, Obama got reelected, the next day everybody was worried about going to work because white people was mad everywhere and black people was rejoicing. And it was just a ridiculous, people were really like attitude change with people because they supported Obama or they supported Romney. Like, it's not personal. You know what I mean? It's not personal. It's whatever your issues are. You should not be a friend with somebody because they voted for Romney or because they voted for Barack. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. A, vote for the issues. B, vote in your local government. Like, that's the most important thing. I think the local government call is even more important than the presidential campaign, because it's just like all the president can do. The president can only do as much as the Congress will allow him to do. And if he don't control the Congress, then what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's the Adventures of the Texas Ranger Minute today. This is the first installment. I know I got real serious on y'all real quick. We're going to have some fun ones coming up next. We're going to show some club shit. We're going to show some DJ shit. We're going to show some producing shit. We're going to get all in the mix of that shit. So holla at your boy. Check me out on Twitter at Bryan_M_Cox. Same as Instagram. # The Adventures of the Texas Ranger. You can click that and you'll see all of my adventures of the past 6 months on Instagram. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. It's all good. Holla at your boy. Global14.com/The Texas Ranger. Holla at your boy.